Hey Ravens, welcome to this week's edition of ONW Now. I'm Tiaja Holt alongside Sean McPartland.
Have you ever wanted to win a pizza party for one of your classes? Your wish may come true during Raven Week. Victoria Scarduzio and Libby Bandy have the story.
Olathe Northwest Stuco created a new and exciting opportunity to get students involved.
Winter Wishes is an event for student council to give back to the student body and for the student body to potentially give back to each other for like submitting wishes that Stuco can grant, and they could be wishes for themselves or for their friends or even for their teachers.
Stuco has high hopes that Olathe Northwest students will take advantage of this opportunity given to them.
Anyone can submit a wish, and it's supposed to be kind of a fun thing. So you don't have to have any requirement to submit a wish. You don't have to be involved in anything in particular. It's open to anyone. However, wishes that are for kind of the greatest number of people are more likely to get chosen.
You can submit your wishes at lunch during the week of February 8th through the 19th at the winter formal table, or you can scan a QR code online.
Wishes will be granted during the week of Raven Week, so that's February 22nd to February 26th.
Stuco wants to accommodate to everyone's wishes at the best of their ability.
A wish idea could be like, if you really like your 7th hour, or you really like your 3rd hour, and you want them to have kind of a fun day, you could ask for like a pizza party type thing, and Stuco could try to grant that for you.
For ONW Now, this has been Libby Bandy and Victoria Scarduzio. Now back to the desk.
Don't forget to request your wish at www.tinyurl.com/StucoWW or submit a wish in the winter Dropbox at the winter formal table at lunch during the Ravens Week.
This week we introduced Raven Rounds, a new segment focused on hot stories happening around campus. We sent it to Lee Volker with the first edition of Raven Rounds.
Hey Ravens, welcome to Raven Rounds. This week, we're going to take a look at the Polar Plunge, ONW Band Festival, and Louder Than a Bomb. Let's get started. This Saturday was the Polar Plunge at Shawnee Mission Park. Many people showed their support for Special Olympics Kansas by taking a dip in the ice-cold lake. The event was very successful, raising $60,843. Make sure to sign up next year so you can support Special Olympics Kansas in such an exciting way. This Monday was the 9th annual Olathe Northwest Area Band Festival. In addition to our own student band, students from Prairie Trail and Meadow Lane performed as well. A variety of songs were played, each with its own unique sound. All of the students worked together to make the concert a success. New to ONW, Louder Than a Bomb has given students a unique creative outlet.
Louder Than a Bomb is all about spoken word and slam poetry. And so we're a team that competes at the Louder Than a Bomb poetry competition.
Slam poetry is a relatively new form of poetry.
Slam poetry is a special type of poetry, right? It involves performance. Not every poem is a slam poem.
For more info, contact Mr. Trevino at jtrevino@olatheschools.org. Want to be featured on Raven Rounds? Send a clip of you demonstrating your Raven pride to ONW Raven Rounds on Twitter for a chance to appear on the next episode. That's all for this week. This has been Lee Volker, and I'll see you next time.
If you have any stories you want to see on Raven Rounds, tweet us at ONW Raven Rounds.
Last Tuesday, ONW held a variety show to support student Diego Silva, who was diagnosed with lymphoma. Val and Alex give us a recap of the show.
Last Tuesday at ONW, there was a variety show hosted to support Diego Silva, who was recently diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Since he's been diagnosed, it's really been a time that other students have been able to say, hey, we care about him, and not only that, we realize he's going through so much. What can we do to help him?
Non-Hodgkin lymphoma is a condition where the body produces too many white blood cells. Symptoms could include pain in your joints, fever, and swollen lymph nodes.
He thought he had, I think, a soccer injury in his knee, and then they kept looking at it, and it was something more.
The variety show was a huge success, and Ms. Harding was overwhelmed with the amount of support shown.
We raised far more than we thought we would, and also we had a huge turnout for attendance.
For ONW Now, this has been Alex Gable and Val Cartwright. Now back at the desk.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Diego Silva as he recovers from his lymphoma, hoping for the best on his recovery.
Let's turn to GameDay Northwest for a sports recap of basketball and wrestling this past week.
The boys basketball team took on Topeka West last Friday night. The game was a back-and-forth fight. The Ravens had a great performance from sophomore Luke Waters, who had 29 points and hit 3 threes in a row. The Ravens came away with the victory, winning 52-50. The boys' next game is at Shawnee Mission West against the Vikings. Now we take it to the mat for wrestling. Olathe Northwest hosted a wrestling triangular. The Ravens competed against talented teams from Washburn Rural, Lawrence Free State, and Olathe South. The Ravens fought hard, but lost both duels in the end to undefeated teams Washburn Rural and Lawrence Free State. For ONW Now, this has been Jackson Mealman. Now back to the desk.
Great job, Ravens. Keep up the hard work. Check out sunflowerleague.org for all the upcoming events at Olathe Northwest. Also, Ravens, this upcoming week is American Counselors Week. Remember to show your appreciation for all that they do.
For this edition of ONW Now, I'm Sean McPartland alongside Tiaja Holt. Have a great week, Ravens.